everyone, and welcome to my very first Tasmania vlog. So I've finally decided on how I'm going to be doing these vlogs, and that is I've filmed quite a lot over the last few days of what we've done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk in front of my camera like this instead of just doing like a normal vlog type of style video, if that makes sense, because I wanted to do something different, change it up a little bit. So in this vlog you will be seeing what I did on day 1 and on day 2. I'm not day 2, day 3, because I didn't film anything on day 2, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. So basically we got here on the, I think it was the was it the 25th that we got here? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was the 25th. No, was it the 25th? Yeah, I think it was the 25th of August that we got here. So yeah, it would have been, because today's the 30th. I'm actually still in Tasmania right now as I'm filming this. Like, I haven't even finished the trip yet. We're currently in our Airbnb in Port Arthur. We went to Port Arthur yesterday, and my mum and dad have just gone off to Port Arthur again this afternoon, just for a couple of hours, and we're going on our ghost tour tonight, which is super exciting. And I thought, since I'll be alone for at least a couple of hours, I thought I would start filming and editing these videos for you guys. So but yeah, anyway, in this video I'm going to be showing you what we did on day 1 and day 3. So on day 1 we got here in around like 9:30, 10 o'clock I think. We had a really early flight. It was like, actually we got even in later, I mean earlier than that. I think it was 9:15 or something like that. We had a really early flight, and that was at 6:30 in the morning, I'm pretty sure. So we had to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, and my sister drove us to the airport, and it was very early, and we got on the plane and everything went all fine there. And we got here, the plane ride was like 2.5 hours. So we thought it would be 3 hours, but it usually is, but it actually took a lot less time than we thought it did. So it was about 2.5 hours. So we got here around like 9:30, like I said, and yeah, the plane ride went fine, and then we got to the airport, we picked up our rental car, and we drove into Hobart, which is the main city here. So we just went around Hobart, and I have a couple of clips from us just walking around Hobart, and I'll put like little captions up of what we're doing as I'm editing through this video, so you'll know what we're doing and where we are. So here are just a few clips of stuff that I filmed whilst we were just walking around Hobart. So after Hobart we then went to Mount Wellington, which is obviously a mountain, and we went up there and it snowed. Well, it had snowed, and there was snow there, and it was really cold, and it was so high up. I don't remember how high up it was, but it is really high, and there was snow everywhere. And I have quite a few clips from when we went to Mount Wellington, and it was freezing. And I was just so excited to see snow, because I'm from Queensland and we don't get snow in Queensland. So I was so excited, and it was so cool, and I just loved it so much. It was so much fun, and I was really annoyed because I really wanted to throw at least like one snowball, but I couldn't because the snow was really icy. It wasn't like powder and like soft and like easy to like grab. So I unfortunately couldn't like throw a snowball like I wanted to, so that was a bit unfortunate, but I got quite a lot of footage of the snow and just of the view. And so yeah, here's the footage from Mount Wellington. And as you guys know from the previous clips, I am putting music over the top of this, because especially in the Mount Wellington one, because it was pretty windy up there, so I've decided to put music over the top of it. So I hope you guys enjoy these clips from Mount Wellington. So that was Mount Wellington, and that was pretty much everything we did that day. We really just looked around Hobart and went up to Mount Wellington, and then we checked into our Airbnb that we stayed at. That was like probably 20 minutes maybe from Hobart. I don't really remember, but it wasn't that far from Hobart. So it was in a town called Collinsvale, and it was super duper cold there. One of the mornings it snowed, and it was crazy. Like, it had snowed overnight, and I have clips from that, so I will put those in now. So we just woke up and it's snowing. That's so cool. We got snow on the car. Sorry, bad grammar. Can you see it? Look how cool. It's freezing. It's actually not that bad, but I thought it would be colder. Look on the deck. Oh, it's so cold. I'm gonna go over here. It's so cool. And over here, snowing. I love it. And over there. Ooh, zoom, zoom, zoom. So cool. Sorry, I like never get this. Like, I never see snow. So I'm just like so excited right now. Oh, it's so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I love snow. Oh, it's not that much, but it's a little bit. So cool. I have budgies over there, so I feel like I'm at home. So cool. So pretty. Oh, I love it. So as you guys can tell from the clips, I was super excited for the snow because I don't get snow where I'm from, so every time I see it I get really excited. So but anyways, so now I'm going to move on to day 3. I didn't film anything on day 2 because we went to this place called the Salamanca Market, and it was so busy. There was people everywhere, and for me to film it would have been really difficult. Like, I would have bumped into people. There were so many people there, and so yeah, it was just really difficult for me to film. So I didn't film anything on day 2 because we were there for most of the day. But on day 3 we went to this place called Mona, which is a art museum, and it means like the Museum of Old and New Art, I'm pretty sure. And it is a very interesting museum. They had an exhibition on there called the Museum of Everything. There were some pretty interesting pieces in there. I did film quite a lot at the museum, and because obviously I didn't film anything on day 2, so I wanted to film quite a lot on day 3. So yeah, I filmed quite a bit, and as you can see, like from the clips that I'll show you like in a couple of minutes, like it was a very interesting exhibition. Like I had no idea what like any of the art meant. I'm not an art person, so I wasn't really super interested in it, but there were some really cool like exhibits, and it was like there were some really cool pieces in the exhibit, but some of them were a bit strange, and there were a couple like of explicit pieces as well that I didn't really show, but yeah, and once again I'll put like a caption up on the screen of what the thing is so you guys can understand. So yeah, we were there for like pretty much most of the day up until the afternoon, just because the weather that day wasn't too great. It was super cold and not really good, so we went to the museum for most of the day, and then yeah, we went to Richmond after it, and I will tell you guys what we did in Richmond after these clips from the museum, so enjoy. So that was Mona and the exhibition of everything. It was very interesting and very strange, as you guys saw. But yeah, so those are all the clips I got from Mona. It was a very interesting place. Just the building itself was so cool because it was mostly like underground, and you had to take this lift down, or stairs. Well, we took the stairs down, then we took the lift back up, and then we were in the lift going back up. I kind of felt like I was in the Hunger Games and I was about to go up to the arena. It was like one of those lifts. It was like round and it looked like I was like heading up into the arena. So that's what I felt like when I was in the lift. So, but yeah, so we were there until the afternoon, and then after that we went to a town called Richmond, and we basically just had lunch there and just walked around town, and I saw that they had a cemetery, and you guys know I have a paranormal channel, so I'm interested in stuff like that. So we went to the cemetery and I got a few clips from the cemetery, and I will show you guys those clips now. So that is pretty much everything that we did on days 1 and 3. So after we visited Richmond, we basically just came back to our Airbnb, and yeah, we just chilled out for the rest of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first Tasmania vlog, and hopefully it wasn't too long for you guys. I'm gonna try and make them like the same like length for each video, but I don't know how that's going to work out, but I don't know. We still have quite a bit of the trip to go. As I said earlier in the video, we're only at our second stop, which is Port Arthur, and yeah, so like I said, I'm not gonna put anything from Port Arthur in on this channel. I want to save it for my paranormal channel. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first Tasmania trip vlog, and I just wanted to do it a different way. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's something different, something nice and something different. So yeah, anyway, I am starting to lose my voice from all the talking, so I'm gonna go, and I shall see you guys in the next vlog. Alright, bye guys.